What is up? Hendo's Hobbies back with another pack rip. And today we're going to rip a longevity box of 2020 NFL Rookies and Stars. I have not ripped any Rookies and Stars this year, so looking forward to this. This will be my entry to Week 2 of the Fantasy Rip League playoffs. So Week 15 on the NFL schedule, but Week 2 of the playoffs. Looking forward to ripping this product, seeing if I can knock off Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. So he was the number 2 seed. We'll be taking him on. Knocked off JPN last week. Results are on the screen right now. And as you can see, my Tua multiplier and Chase Young multiplier really are what put me over the top. Both scored big. The Chase Young actually had a touchdown last week. So what a time to be having a ×6 autograph multiplier of his and having him play. Pretty sweet deal right there. Looking forward to see what happens this week. The 8-ball predicted me to lose again. So the 8-ball is kind of on the streak. Basically what the 8-ball shows, we do the opposite now. So it's hard to figure out the 8-ball. It's definitely hot or cold. You know, there's nothing in between. There's no, it hits one week, it misses next week. It was pretty much all on or all off. So let's jump in this rip and get this going and see what we can make for an entry for this week against Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. Match 8-ball. Will we win against Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards Week 2 of the Fantasy Rip League playoffs? The semifinals. Let's see what happens. It is certain. Will we make the finals? Will the 8-ball finally be back on track and get a correct response? We shall find out. So let's do this rip. So the struggle with this box, I'm a little bit nervous. This may not have been the best pick for my semifinal weekend semifinal week in the Fantasy Rip League, because there's only 60 cards in here. So hopefully everything falls into place and we have can fill all the positions. With COVID, with injuries, with sometimes tight ends cards are a little bit thin in here. Sometimes those different spots like that can be a little challenging to find even on a bigger rip. So let's see what we got. See if we can get something done here. All right. Well, I got an injured player right off the bat, so I think we should have one auto. Ooh. I don't know, we might have something right off the bat here. Saquon. We got Jameson Crowder, who's had some decent ball games. Ryan Tannehill. Cooper Kupp. Dak. Oh, there we go. That's what I saw. The Touchdown Club, Patrick Mahomes. That'd be a good play. Oh, sweet. The next card is awesome also. Justin Herbert, and this is a red. So that should be a parallel ×2. I think that should be a parallel ×2, and they play tonight against the Las Vegas Raiders. This is Thursday, and yes, I am ripping at the last second. So I think that might be the play right there, even though I got Patty Mahomes. Got another awesome Patty Mahomes. 2 Patrick Mahomes and a Herbert. My first pack. I'm loving this. Crusade. Awesome card. Love it. PC right there, baby. So quarterback sitting good. We got quarterback situation pretty much lined up. We got Albert O. I have to check see if he's playing much for them. I know Noah Fant has been playing more. There's Cole Kmet. So we got some tight end options as long as those guys are both healthy and playing. I don't know if Albert is. That's a little thicker, so we'll hold off on that. I feel pretty good about that start so far. Cam Newton. Aaron Rodgers. Damn, we got some quarterbacks. James Conner. He struggled last week against the Bills, but he's definitely could be played. I'm not sure where Michael Thomas is. I think, well, he plays the Chiefs, so that may be a play if he's healthy and playing. And if they get Drew Brees back, that helps a lot. Drew Lock. We got Nick Bosa, so at least we have a defense. He's out, but we got San Francisco defense. Nice. Kyler Murray. Pretty sweet card right there. I'm liking this. Oh. Baker Mayfield ×4. What? What are we going to do? We got decisions here on quarterback. What is going on? Sweet. Quarterback decisions galore. Ross Blacklock, Texans D, will probably avoid him. Trayvon Diggs. So still looking for a kicker or individual defense player. None of those guys are really going to fit that spot at this point. Ooh, Derrick Henry, running strong. Jimmy G. Got here Nick Chubb, running really strong. There we go. I'll probably have my running backs. Darwin times 1, but still good. Teddy B. Kenyon Drake. Ooh. Well, that puts a twist in it. That's a times 3 numbered. There we go. TJ Watt. But that was an individual defensive player. He's disruptive at times. Got another Dak, this time a touchdown club. Cam Akers. I don't know if that red, I'm guessing that's parallel. So that might be a times 2. And he had a huge game last week. So I've got some challenging decisions here. Jalen Hurts, rookie card. Nice. And Anthony McFarland Jr. So far I'm liking my Rookies and Stars box. I got some pretty, got some good rookies here. Got some PC stuff. Definitely a solid. DJ Chark. Put that down here as my next receiver. Chandler Jones. Keenan Allen, I heard he may have a hamstring or an injury, so he may not be playing tonight. Put him off to the side. Xavier Howard. Matt Stafford. Bobby Wagner. That's a good run. A linebacker. Got another Michael Thomas. I think these Ticketmasters are just a base insert. Oh, come on. Holy buckets. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty dang sweet. 4,200 points. Wow. We got Justin Jefferson and Quintus Cephas. So that's another good receiver right there. So we missed auto, but we got massive points. Massive points. 4,200. All right, got George Kittle. He's coming back, but not quite ready. Danny Dimes. Christian McCaffrey is questionable, I think, still this week. Got Josh Allen. Jared Goff. Tyler Lockett. Ooh. That's a red. I'm thinking this red is a parallel, so I'm going to play it as a parallel. This is Darius Smith. Throw him on defense. T. Higgins. There's another one. Rookie Rush red. A good run. Another good rookie. John Hightower and Brian Edwards. Last pack. This will be a mem card. So on average, 2 mem cards. Yep, this will be our second mem card. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get something we can play here. Mr. Otto with those huge points. Joey Bosa. Maybe worth some defense. Julian Edelman. Kenny Galladay. Juju. Alvin Kamara. Put him down there. Got Chris Jones. Got safety last week. Ezekiel Elliott. Henry Ruggs. Back to the Raiders, baby. Back to my Raiders. I don't think I could play Henry Ruggs. Just because he doesn't score enough. It is a ×2 because it's a parallel, but just not enough points there for that. Marlon Davidson and Xavier McKinney. So that's the rip. Bummer that we didn't get auto, but at least it's huge points. There's a lot of points there. So 4,200 points, can't complain about that. Just need to somehow get that. Wish that was the auto, but I'll put my lineup together and be back with you. Thanks. All right, and we are back with the lineup, and this was not easy. There's quite a few parallels in this, so it was tough deciding who was going to play. Had some good running backs, Derrick Henry, but it was just ×1 is a base card. So probably some guys I would have normally played without a doubt in normal fantasy. I'm not playing on that Rip League, so we'll see how that plays out. It could be at backfire, but it could be a big hit too. So quarterback was my first tough decision. So I pulled a couple Mahomes. I was looking at the Mahomes cards. I noticed this was a red foil, so it would be a parallel times 2. But I also pulled a Mayfield mem card, which would be a times 4. Now, any day of the week, I would take a Mahomes on regular fantasy, a Mahomes over Baker Mayfield. And originally, I already had sent my lineup to the guys in the Lit Rip League, and I put Mahomes as my starter because I had to pause a little bit before I could film this lineup when I was digging around and trying to figure out who I was going to play. And in the meantime, I started thinking about it, and I decided to go with Mayfield times 4. Seeing if that extra multiplier will help him, even if he has a lesser game than Mahomes. That multiplier may give him more points in the long run. So next was Kenyon Drake. I was going to say Kendrick, but Kenyon Drake. And that's a numbered card, 12 out of 49. So that's a multiplier times 3. Obviously, I would be playing normally at Derrick Henry or somebody along that lines in that spot. But because of the multiplier, I'm rolling the dice there. Cam Akers had a big game last week. You can see if he can keep it going with the Rams. That's a red foil. So that is a times 2 parallel. Receivers, same way. We had to go some parallels here. We're sticking with the parallel trend. We got Tyler Lockett. He's had some on and off games, but it's a times 2. So we'll take him and throw him in our lineup. I think that's the first time this season we've had him in there. Michael Thomas. Once again, a red foil there. So parallel times 2. And this, they played Chiefs. So it kind of depends on who's the quarterback, but he could have a big game. Chiefs D-backs have given up some passing yards in the past. Tight end, we didn't have as much luck. Cole Kmet's our tight end. Tight end was a little thin for us in this longevity box. Our defense player is Bobby Wagner. And is that a foil also? I think that might be. I'll have to get clarification from the league. You guys throw in the comments, but that might be a times 2 as well. I put it down as a times 1 when I was letting those guys know, but I'm not sure if that would be a times 2. So I'll let the league make that decision. And then for my defense, we got Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is a red foil. So this is a parallel times 2. That's it. That's my lineup. I think I have a good shot. Obviously, I still need to check out Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards Rip to see who he has. I'm sure he's got a good solid team as well, so it's going to be a fun matchup. We'll see how it plays out, see if I can make the finals. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll all talk to you soon. Take care.